Alright, ready?
Not with them screaming like that.
Hey, yo, relax.
Go. Go.
You're like trying to herd a sheep who just doesn't want to go. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel. Started a little bit quick there, but today, welcome back again. We're going to be doing a tier list, a cereal tier list, because people really enjoyed watching us do the candy one, but there's a few too many options, in my opinion. There was like 40 something. It took a very long time, so we tried to find something else that we would have very hard opinions about, whether or not they're right. We have hard opinions about cereal and the food that we eat, so most of these tier lists are probably going to be food-based, and that's fine, but we're going to jump right in. But if you guys are enjoying the videos, make sure that you are subscribing to the channel. Make sure you comment down below what you think of the videos, turn on notifications for all future uploads. We appreciate you. Do the thing, all right. So here we have a cereal tier list. I feel like it covers basically all the cereals I've had. And again, we brought back the JT's never had and the Dom's never had option, just in case there's anything on here that we haven't had. I didn't actually look through enough to know if it was necessary, but we'll just go ahead and jump right into it. First off, we've got Apple Jacks. I know you don't like Apple Jacks, so that's heartbreaking.
Not that I don't like it.
I'd put them like A or B tier, but I know that you're not going to put them that high.
When I go down the cereal aisle, I'm not like,
Apple Jacks. I had them a lot.
I'm also not like, to a lot of these.
That's fair. I had Apple Jacks a lot growing up, and story time, this is where I'm going to get canceled. I used to, and this was when I was a kid. I haven't done it in a long time. No one judge me for this, but I used to pour orange juice on Apple Jacks.
Alright, I'm taking over this.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
It was good, and the reason it was good, it was because Apple Jacks are really sweet, and the tanginess of orange juice was good. Looking back at it now, I know that it's sinful and wrong, but it tasted good, and I didn't do it every time. But I was like, you know,
I think one time is wrong enough.
I'm feeling a little saucy today. Let's put some orange juice on there.
Saucy?
Feeling saucy. Yeah, whatever. Anyway.
No.
Okay, good.
Flavor profile, I would give it like I'd give it an A.
They're dank. Okay, so you don't put it A tier?
It tastes good.
They're
There's a lot
dank.
of cereals on here that are definitely not
Good.
tasteful at all.
Yeah. Regular Captain Crunch.
Okay.
S tier. If you're asking me, it's A or S tier.
I would say it's A tier, and then next is Captain Crunch Berries.
The Crunch Berries is S tier. Damn, we're hauling through these.
Bit of flavor.
The OG Captain Crunch is really good, and I had I'm sorry, Cap'n. It's not Captain, it's Cap'n.
No, it's Captain.
C-A-P apostrophe
I
N.
know, but no one says Cap'n Crunch.
Well, it's how it's spelled. Captain
looks
Crunch.
like a captain,
well, he is a
so.
captain. It's just regular Captain Crunch was like, I had that a lot. And then when Crunch Berries came out, I was like, how did you possibly make a better cereal? And you did it. Okay, and then, do you ever have the peanut butter Captain Crunch?
I have never.
Okay,
I don't
well,
like peanut butter enough to like.
Okay. It's good. It's not as good as regular, but it's like, I don't know. I think you might like it. It's good. It's pretty similar to the original, but it's a little bit peanutier. Plain old regular Cheerios. I was never a fan.
I would do D. There's no way.
I know people are like, oh, put milk and then like sprinkle some sugar on them, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
yeah,
that's
but then just
not
get Honey Nut Cheerios
Cheerios.
and they taste better. So don't get regular Cheerios. They're not good. There's no flavor. But I get the whole like they're good for your heart or whatever. I don't know, because of the grains. I don't get it. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I would say that's an S tier.
Okay. I would say like A or B. I liked it, but I feel like,
It's like a churro.
yeah, I guess. It was really good, and I think that's mostly what I should be basing it upon. It wasn't like on my top rotation, but it is probably one of the tastiest cereals. I just didn't have it that often, so it's like not the first thing I think of when I think of like cereal. But yeah, you're probably right there. Cocoa Puffs. So I don't love chocolate, and I never really loved chocolate cereal because the chocolate flavor wasn't very good. But Cocoa Puffs are probably the one exception that I thought weren't terrible.
I feel like Cocoa Puffs is like a B.
Yeah.
Because I like the chocolate milk at the end of it. I like the flavor of the Cocoa Puff milk.
Milk after
but I don't like
the
Cocoa
actual cereal. Cocoa Krispies?
Cocoa Krispies? I never had that.
Really? It's like Fruity Pebbles, but the chocolate version. So, Cookie Crisp. I'm sure you've tried them one time, but maybe that's
would
it.
say
Cookie Crisp is
like-
B tier.
Yeah, I was thinking B or A.
It was cool because it was like, oh, it's cookies, but they
yeah.
weren't that good. They were but they weren't that
There
good.
was no chocolate flavoring. It was mainly just like
The cookie.
like a wafer.
Yeah,
taste. Like,
exactly. Pops? I was never a fan of
I
Pops.
don't like Pops. Pops are sweet. Like the coating of it is like sweetness.
But it
I
wasn't.
don't know.
But it wasn't like as sweet as other stuff.
No, I would put it at a C
Yeah.
because it's not better than Cookie Crisp. and
We're gonna
it's
get
not
railed
worse.
for that. Just be prepared. Fruit Loops.
Really?
All right, maybe A tier.
Well, I mean,
I shouldn't have just jumped to that. Where we were Fruit Loops. Let's just cut that whole interaction before. Fruit Loops. I mean,
guess,
I
yeah,
ate a
I would
whole
put-
ass bag of Fruit Loops by
yeah,
myself.
I would do, no, because like whenever you go to a place, they have like Fruit Loop flavors. Like they put a Fruit Loop on donuts, they put it on ice cream.
Because they
Because
smack.
they're good. And like the Fruit Loop donuts from Burger King. All right, yeah, put S tier.
Okay, that's what I thought. Frosted Flakes.
Those are A.
A.
Even though
I
they're
really
so
like
boring,
them,
they're coated
but they're
in,
so
like, pure
good.
Sugar.
Yeah, they're so good. It's a
good.
classic. That's another cereal that
I'm
like.
drifting away.
So yeah, come here,
No,
come here,
it's
sweetie. I love you.
Anyway.
Her face is like, help me. Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes. Actually, so I might get hate for this as well. I like eating cereal dry, like as a snack. Like if I'm not gonna put milk on it for like breakfast. Like I was sitting on the couch eating Fruit Loops out of the bag. You know that. So like Frosted Flakes.
Boo. Where's your boo noise?
Dumbass
Can
right
we
here.
cancel?
I like eating cereal dry as like a snack, like how you eat chips, just casually. But it's instead of being
But you don't.
savory, it's sweet. It's like the other side of like you just kind of eat them out of the bag.
No. But.
No. Frosted Mini Wheats. I put them like B tier. They're pretty good, but I wouldn't put them like.
I would put them just like
C?
C because
Okay.
it's like if it weren't for the coating of the sweetness,
Yeah.
like it would be.
Have you had any of the flavored ones? There's like a brown sugar cinnamon
that-
one. Anyway, whatever. Moving on.
I know there's
Brown sugar
chocolate-
cinnamon Pop Tarts deserve more respect.
No, they do not.
Anyway.
They deserve the trash can. Kobe.
Wow.
You need to insert like a pop
Kobe.
tart.
Just Golden Grams. They're D tier.
So they're like a really bad cinnamon toast crunch. I feel like if you just give me any of these boxes of cereal, I would just eat them all.
That's true. I would eat anything, but
Yeah, Golden Grams is probably like I would give it like a C or a D.
I'd put it. I mean, I'm fine putting it. I've never liked Golden Grams. I'll put it at C just to avoid the backlash. Honey Bunches of Oats.
I'd give that a D for sure.
So like it's
The
all right.
clusters of
The
the
clusters
granola,
are delicious,
those are
but the
good.
rest is not there. The rest isn't there. Honeycomb.
Honeycomb's like S tier.
I knew I loved you.
I literally.
I was nervous you were gonna be like B tier. No, honeycomb is absolutely
they're
elite.
so- I could eat those dry too.
Okay.
Honey Nut, that's an A. It's
A-
so weird how
yeah.
like Cheerios plain is D, and then I mean like
All it
obviously the
takes
sugar,
is a little bit of sweet. And the thing is Honey Nut Cheerios aren't even that sugary. They're like Life.
What is life?
It's
Oh,
like,
it's like Chex Mix kind of, right? Like the.
kind of, but they suck. It's like what is it? What's the when you do you and you
that you had you
Lucky Charms B tier.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for
For the marshmallows,
it would be an
marshmallows
F.
carried hardcore. Raisin Bran.
Okay, wait. Don't you dare. Raisin Bran is good.
It is good.
I would put it at a C again
Yeah,
because of the sugar.
Reese's Puffs. These are like C or D tier.
I've never had Reese's Puffs.
Oh,
and
then-
I've always seen the commercials,
Reese's Puffs.
and then I was like, that doesn't look.
Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Sorry, continue. I cut you off.
No, I'm just saying. I always saw the commercials and I thought it looked gross.
It was alright. They had a weird consistency. So like, you had Cocoa Puffs, and they're like a crunchy puff. These weren't puffy. They were like almost soft. It wasn't like Cocoa Puffs with peanut butter balls. It was like the whole thing was weird.
I have to be craving peanut butter to be like, peanut butter.
Yeah, they had a
What was the other
weird
cereal that was peanut butter?
consistency. The Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch. Yeah, see? Maybe I just don't like peanut butter.
Regular old Rice Krispies.
See, no. But like, add marshmallows? Yes.
Give me some Rice
Give
Krispie
me some
treats.
Rice Krispie treats.
Fags.
But like, I'd put it at a D as well.
Yeah. Because I'm never going to just eat a bowl of those. Yeah. All right. Last but not least, we flew through this. This is way better than having like 1,000 candy options like before.
I put that
Tricks.
as two. Also because it's like the berries inside of the Captain Crunch.
Yeah, it's soup.
Captain.
Cap'n.
They brought
shapes
the
back.
shapes back.
Okay, so there was the longest time where it was like a conspiracy theory.
Just circles.
Because as a kid, we grew up with the shapes. And then all of a sudden, when I was like, I don't know, 16, I was at the grocery store and I was like, why are they just balls? And then we were all like, maybe it's because tricks are for kids. And now that we're adults, we can no longer see the shapes and it's just balls because we're adults. But now they're back, so it's fine.
Tricks are for kids.
Because we're kids again now, I guess. How do we feel about this? Is there anything we would want to move up or down now that they're all kind of laid out, like that shouldn't be above that, or that should be below something else,
like,
or...
Honey Bunches of Oats has flavor. It has a little bit of sweetness because of the oats.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably put that at a C because I feel
What
like
if we moved Rice Krispies and Cheerios down?
Yes. We
Dropped.
could put Raisin Bran at D because I feel like, again, that's a hit or miss with Pops too. Is like Raisin Bran, you have to love raisins
True.
or not. Because
Pops is just sugary cereal.
when I was little, I used to pick the raisins out of the Raisin Bran. And then I would be so mad because when you picked up a spoonful, there's still like 2 more. And I was like, dang it.
So many raisins!
But
I
now
just want the brand! I feel pretty good about this. I feel like...
I would eat any of these.
And that's the thing.
Even the
if you
FG.
maybe not life, but if you put a bowl of any... Actually, if...
Look at that kid.
Worst case...
He looks so happy.
You know what that picture did? Ruined his life. I think we're good. High five. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you liked the video. Make sure you let us know what you think down in the comments below. We're also going to have links to all of our social media channels, Twitches, Twitters, Instagrams, which we're actually going to be streaming right after we recorded this. Not that that's going to make any difference to you watching it on Friday at noon, which is when we upload every single week. Make sure you turn on notifications so you don't forget, just in case you do forget, because we are uploading consistently, so you can't possibly forget it, because if we're doing it every week, how can you possibly forget?
Breathe.
Sorry. Back on track. Like, subscribe, notifications. See you next week for another video at the same damn time. Peace. Love y'all. Woo! High five.
I did it on purpose, okay.
Why would you do it on purpose?
My hand's sweaty or yours?
I think did he put lotion on or something? Why is it sticky?